Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Coach Angela, and I'm so excited to share with you what I have learned in the training such that we can help support and help people going through mental health illness. I want us to talk about mental health. Mental health is on the rise, especially in students and children, because a lot is going on in their mind and they don't know what to think, they don't know what to do, they don't even know who to talk to because apparently parents are too busy and they are leaving these children with the mates. And those at school, well, teachers didn't know what to do, but after this training, we know now they can do much better. We had a beautiful training about students' mental health and drug substance addiction or disorders, and courtesy of your Ally Foundation, led by Madam Susan Serunhoma Wilson. We had a good one at Serena Hotel, and we learned a lot of things in as far as children's mental health and drug use is concerned. Here I am to share with us a few things that may help us to support these students. So, for starters, what is mental health and why are we even talking about it on this channel? Yes, mental health, according to the World Health Organization, is a state of mental well being that enables people to cope with the stresses of life, realize their abilities, learn and work well, and contribute to their community. Now you see why we are talking about this, because we have always been talking about self-confidence and self-esteem, believing in yourself and your abilities. So now we are being told that if you are not okay mentally, if you are mentally disturbed, you cannot do these things. You cannot even realize your abilities because you are all drowned in depression. You are all drowned in self-doubt, and there is no way you are going to believe in yourself. So we need to be mentally healthy for us to be able to realize our abilities, to contribute to our communities in a positive way, and to be able to cope up with the stresses of life. Now, we were looking at this age group that is 13 to 19 years, the ones we call the adolescents or teenagers. Now, this group is going through a lot. These individuals have a lot on their minds. Like they are looking at finding themselves, their identity. Who are they? What can they do in this world? And where do they belong? They are looking for that sense of belonging. And so, if we support them on that journey, then they will find their identity. They will find who they are and find a sense of belonging. But if we keep pushing them, saying those bitter words, using those the how do you call it, trying to demean them, they will go into confusion, because actually Erikson has the stages of development from birth to death, and he called this stage identity versus role confusion. So if we help these students, they will find themselves. That is their identity. And if we do not support them and keep telling them those bitter words to demean them, to make them feel less of themselves, things that affect their self-worth, they will go into confusion. And this is when they start using drugs, getting involved in unhealthy activities like multiple sexual patterns, drug abuse, misbehaving, and all that. So this calls for our attention as caregivers, as parents, as teachers, as school counselors, as people that spend much of our time with these students. We ought to know these things. Now, we looked at so many things, and I want to give to outline some of them, and in the future we shall go in depth. We looked at identifying their changes, like if they have been behaving well and now you can see something has changed. You see those symptoms of she has been active, now she is withdrawing, she is isolating. Then you think maybe something is going on. We looked at advanced childhood experiences, the ones we call the ACEs, and these are traumatic events that happen in the lives of these children that leave them emotionally, physically, spiritually affected. And we shall only come to know about this if we pay attention to their behaviors. In their behaviors, we can see the symptoms or that suggest they could have gone through trauma, because research has it that 99% of students have gone through trauma. If traumatic events like physical violence, like dysfunctional families, like sexual harassment, like neglect or abandonment, and so many others we shall look at in the future. So what does that mean? Almost everyone has gone through trauma, and this calls for our attention to help these students heal such that they can perform better, such that they can find themselves, they can feel that sense of belonging and not feel confused. We looked at the symptoms that suggest these children could have gone through trauma. We shall see that in their behaviors. How we looked at how we can help them come back to reality, like whatever they went through was so hurting, but how can we help them forget or even heal or recover from such events, and so much and so much. I'll be sharing on my channel. Please keep following, and a lot is coming up. Mental health is on the rise. We are hearing so many youth or adolescents committing suicide, running out of homes, dropping out of schools, but we do not even know what is going on in their minds. Parents are confused, students are confused. Parents do not know what is going on in their students' lives. Children do not know where to go, who to talk to, who to help. Like I've always been saying, if you are in that age bracket, 13 to 19, and you're on this channel, we can always talk about it. You can always recover from whatever you are going through. And I assure you, we are here to help. We have been trained, equipped, and now we know what to do. So, see you in the next videos as we dive deep into this, and looking forward to learning more and helping and supporting you where need be. See you in the next video, and bye bye.